It's all out of focus. Why is it out of focus? Here it is. Now it is. It isn't. Now there's...
Probably it needs more light. There's trouble focusing. I guess I have trouble focusing. Yeah.
Is that our first shot out there on that side?
No, you're up and down the pier before it goes.
Okay.
You're running up and down the pier, literally.
Okay.
Priority. Take one. That's right.
Running up and down the pier.
Take two. Take two.
Put it in the breakfast.
Take three.
Tom, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you have the rope?
I got the willpower.
Okay.
So listen, you don't...
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Action.
These once mighty props drove the Intrepid through hostile seas during World War II in the Pacific. Now, laid low by rust, Larry, rust.
There she goes.
That shit's moving. That shit's moving. That shit's moving.
She's coming around the bend, Tom.
We've talked about this before, Larry. This is my LLB fleece. Keeps me warm on
Yeah, I
shoots
see
like
you doing
this.
a repair work.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's how you do it.
That's how I do it.
I was wondering about that. I've seen you out there.
Tight,
Yes.
warm, and dry.
Oh, brother.
Just a tip.
That's good. Yeah, it looks
LLB with me wherever I go.
Here she comes. Okay.
We're on location at the Bayonne Dry Dock here in Bayonne, New Jersey. This ship is the Intrepid. It's been in the water for 35 more years since its last opening. Before that, it was built back in the 40s. It was part of the World War II effort. Just wanted to point out, my director, Phil Marshall, has put me on an assignment to photograph all the rust spots on the hull. Let me tell you, there's a lot of rust on this ship.
The question was given to how do you pick the boat up out of the water? Actually, this is basically a big bathtub where we fill the bathtub up with water. We bring the ship in, we put the plug at the end, and then we pump all the water out. Underneath it are 212 cement blocks, and the 212 cement blocks support the ship 7 feet off the bottom of the dry dock.
Okay, so this kind of brings back old memories as to what they did. Now, what they'll do now is send down divers
Yeah.
to make sure that the ship is approximately where it's supposed to be. And then if they have to do anything to it, the divers will manipulate, will cut, will burn, will do what they have to do in order to have the ship sit right on top of those blocks.
Right on the blocks.
Don't want to shift forward. Oh! Down! Little bit! I know! Okay.
That's the exact point where they start measuring from with the blocks. So that when they pull the ship in, they have to position it. You'll see a plumb line.
Action.
You can see here. Rust. Rust. Rust.
While it's while it's here, one of our jobs at the shipyard is to clean off some of the paint, all the bad paint, all the peeling paint, and replace it with a full clean paint job. So the first steps when you're doing that, our process here at the dry dock is to clean the paint off. We're using high pressure water to clean the paint off. After the paint comes off, we have bare steel. The red is the primer coat paint that's going to save from all the steel being rusted. After this is completed, the entire ship is painted with the primer coat. Then we'll be putting on 2 coats of gray paint. The island already has a second coat of gray paint going on it. So that's why it looks different than the rest of the ship.
Rust, rust, rust. This ship needs rust-stoling.
They got all the rust out.
This is what we did.
Tom, let's
go, let's go. We're late.
The rust is gone.
I'm not late. You are.
In these 2 years, Intrepid's exterior has been repaired. She has been given a complete, fresh paint job. The entire interior is now a dynamic juxtaposition of the restored fabric of the steel ship itself and a contemporary set of interactive hands-on exhibits that tell the story from its commissioning right through to the present day. This storied ship, commissioned in 1943, served in World War II, Cold War, the space race recovering astronauts from the Gemini and Mercury missions, and 3 tours in Vietnam before being salvaged from the junkyards by Zachary and Elizabeth Fisher. And it is because of them that this ship became a museum in 1982 and began serving its next mission to honor our heroes, educate the public, and inspire our youth.
Rust-Oleum keeps the rust off.